Yes, it's the right piece. Why? Because we have been setting our strategic priority in the last plan as becoming a dominant wealth management in Italy. This is a possibility because of our brand, of our position already in wealth management and in investment banking, taking into consideration the landscape, the corporate landscape in Italy, which is made of a very strong backbone of mid-corporates and very brilliant entrepreneur. So combining the coverage, the strong coverage we have with the entrepreneur and the strong wealth management is a very powerful combination. We grew a lot. We reached a good level of size, but as you know, wealth management is a scale business, so we need to grow more. And Banca Generali is a very good fit for us. We have reviewed this opportunity already some years ago. We kept on reviewing this file, and now the moment was the right one to move for industrial reason and financial reason.
There are an extraordinary number of Italian banking champions at the moment trying to build bigger companies, not only for Italy, but also for Europe as well. And of course, we've seen the extraordinary efforts that, that others in this sector have gone to try and gain footholds in Germany, for instance. And we don't want to talk about that one now. But in terms of the ultimate goal here, is this a prelude to more European banking integration, or actually is this purely about your scale in Italy?
I think what we see, not only in Italy, is more in-market consolidation, because synergies are more obvious, provided that you do consolidation in your segment. Now, this is what we predicate and we are sure of, is if you gain a critical mass in your segment and you do synergies, mergers or acquisition make sense. If you don't improve your market presence or you don't do synergies, there the transaction is more questionable. So for the time being, what we see in Italy, in Spain, also in some Eastern countries, is consolidation intra-market. We hardly see the merit of cross-border consolidation for a number of reasons.
Yeah, Alberto, Silvia has definitely earned her right to ask you several questions, so she wants to carry on with the conversation.
Thanks, Steve. The question I would like to pose at this stage is the argument that comes from Monte dei Paschi di Siena when making an offer for Mediobanca. They're saying that your bank is actually not strong enough from the point of view that your profits come from the insurance side of the business. So what would you say? What would be your answer to that?
So the answer is that every single big European bank is now investing more and more in insurance. So the so-called model of bancassurance, after also a recent evolution of legislation, is really much in demand for every single banking group. But our response was, and is, the fact that we develop a lot the rest of the business, and now we are proposing an important transaction which is aimed to create a leader, a clear leader in wealth management, also recycling the stake in Generali, so that at the end of this process, Mediobanca will be no longer invested in insurance and in the minority stake of Generali, and will be a clear leader in wealth management. So this is a clear response to this critics' observation.